Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's through there for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedl. Fastball for a strike.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
1 out, base is empty. That one misses. Ball 3. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Curveball drops in for a strike. Andujar hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Friedl stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Austin Hayes. And that one fouled off. Hayes went deep in his most recent game. Chop to the left side. Over to Edman. That's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill, the lefty, Nick Lodolo. How about a report on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Turns and fires to Betts. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Inside, just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
1 gone, runner at first. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-0.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two runs across in the inning here in game 2 of the NLDS. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first.
Yep,
that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. Now at the plate, Noelvi Marte. Yamamoto back to work. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And ball 1. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one cutting but missing down low. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That one inside, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Reese Hines in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that clips the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz sizing this one up. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs, base is empty. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Just missed. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. McLean right there to make the grab. That is the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Matt McLean. Foul ball there.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Bats up with it. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
The 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. As we go to the last of the third, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Tommy Edman at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
2-2.
That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. Three-two on the way. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The other way. Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Miguel Andujar. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Austin Hayes now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hayes goes
that's away.
5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's a little bit high. 3-0. Outside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Marte at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, no strike.
The Reds trailing by 2 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer, walked his first time. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beat the tag. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 outs. Reese Hines getting ready to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In there at the knees. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. A little bit high maybe, and it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and that is a foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. A little bit low. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh.
Foul ball. And that's outside. And the count's full. Draws the walk there.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hernandez over at first with 1 away. That catches the corner. That one the other way, and foul ball. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Inside, almost got him. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's a speed threat, Matt McClain. Yamamoto back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
TJ Friedl will hit next. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is downstairs, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Kike Hernandez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Friedel sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Miguel Rojas digs in down. He popped out his first time. Called strike right there. And that one upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And Mookie takes. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that drops in for a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. That misses. 2-2. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nick Lodolo done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The left-hander on now, Sam Moll.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Graham Ashcraft preparing to come on if needed. Phillips getting loose as well. And misses inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. And there's the automatic. Freeman will take his base.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back here in LA, and now the DH, Miguel Andujar. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. And now here is Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball.
The
1
Dodgers
strike.
leading by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to center. Padres should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now Noelvi Marte, 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's outside. And a count now even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. A walk, and he's also singled. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. A little out front there as he swings through it. Andujar, the lead runner, out at second. Steer at first, 2 out of the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Andujar around third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Moll departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Graham Ashcraft will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Will Smith to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one not close, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz whips it across. Out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now, Rhys Hines, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
McLean in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Reds down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Next offering is fouled back.
One and two.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 1-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Reds down in order. They're down 5-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Connor Phillips. Now it's the DH, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Mookie digs in here. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Late with the swing there. Action in the pen down there. Tony Santillan up and loosening in the pen. Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Out towards right center field. Friedel sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Ball one there. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Freeman hits it in the air. Marte settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edgardo Henriquez. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's the ball.
This one popped up. Freeman under it. Corrals it. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here in game 2 of the NLDS. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tony Santillan. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Fought off foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
0-2 now. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
In the air out to center. Friedel makes the grab on the run. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Pajas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hayes sizes this one up. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Reds. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Kopech deals. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda, the power lefty, up as well. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Kopech is just 1 strike away. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.